Madden 25 and a new college football game just by having EA access. Download the games, play them. If you don't like them, don't buy them. I kind of wish I didn't play Madden so early because now I can't go back to the last year's Madden at this point. At this point, I just have to wait for the second weekend of the beta access.
Well, they love their football in the East Bay, and the NFL has once again returned to Oakland, California. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Condors of Orlando taking on the Mounties of Oakland. Two weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. So this city and these fans, everybody knows the story. They've lost their football team not once but twice, most recently after the 2019 season. The baseball team, they may very well be leaving town. The basketball team is over in San Francisco now. What a boost this is, though, to have an NFL team. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Though certainly not the start they were looking for here as they come up on a 3rd and 14. To throw is Jackson. Under pressure, they got him again. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. Here's Jamie Gillen now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. So it sails out of bounds close to midfield, and they'll say actually right at midfield. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. From the 50, here's Fields. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. When you look at this defense, they currently sit at number 4 in the NFL in terms of stopping the run.
And that play right there shows exactly why they're so good against the run. Held the line of scrimmage, held the point of attack, and stuffed him for no gain.
Second and 10. To throw is Fields. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Odafe Oweh in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. They snap it to Fields. He'll let it fly for Austin. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And it'll be a turnover on downs. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Jackson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. They go play action now. Jackson. Pass on the crossing route is complete. This is Andrews. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Here we go now on 1st and goal. Now it's Jackson. Flush to his right. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Throwing is Jackson. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Mounties put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Here we go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll give him a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. He'll get this complete to Calvin Austin. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Down to about the 22 here. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here we go.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Here we go.
Now 2nd and 3.
Hey, 551.
Out of the gun, Fields. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Fields. And it'll be intercepted. The turnovers, obviously, Charles, always costly, but man, when you throw those interceptions in the end zone like that, it really stings.
He tried to fit that one into his tight end, and I often use the expression NFL open, which means a tighter window. Down near the goal line, you really want him to...
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. He's on his way. Touchdown! A big play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Mounties are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Here we go. Good.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive, but at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer, and make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. From his own end zone, Fields. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And he'll bring it back to about the 5-yard line. suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Oh, how about this on 1st and goal? And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Jamison Williams, his first rushing touchdown of the year. And the Mounties have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 21-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Here we go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse if this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
You got a mini base. Why not? Alpha.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try to figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
On 4th down, Fields. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
DC, ready? DC. We change it.
On the toss, they run wide side with McCaffrey. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Third down and 1.
Go.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. Off the option, here's McCaffrey. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. On 2nd down, Jackson. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. Down inside the 10. And down to the 7-yard line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Third down, here's McCaffrey. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Jackson. Now they go screen. It's complete. Touchdown! Christian McCaffrey with career touchdown number 94. He ties both Jerome Bettis and Priest Holmes on the all-time list. And the Mounties are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 28-0. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Here we go, son.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
West, right, fit.
And with only 9 seconds remaining, and not much time, we'll see how they play this. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. Wow, a big mistake there. Late interception in this first half, and that could lead to a field goal try the other way.
Yeah, I think at this point you just had to say, let's take a knee and go into the half and regroup. Let's just talk it over a little bit. I wonder, partner, was the analytics coach in his head a little bit? Maybe go ahead and press in and try and get some points? While the old school coach probably would have said, take the knee, let's get out of here.
Now we could see points the other way here. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The first half, no contest. What will the second half bring? As we are back and underway on EA Sports. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. We'll see, Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime. They have not scored. They're facing this big deficit. And if they're going to come back, it's going to have to start right now.
Yeah, and for them, it's not dwelling in the negative because, yes, they were totally ineffective in the first half. But we've seen many games that have flipped around in the second half. It all starts with this drive right here. They get something good going, put some points on the board, they begin to have hope.
On first down, Fields. Across the formation, he hits Austin. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Here's Fields. Over the middle, it's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. This one out quickly to Watkins. That'll give them 8 that time, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Throwing again is Fields. And it's caught. Touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Condors get a bit closer. Now Mike Vrabel going to tell the offense to go for 2 here. He's got it at the 2. And he'll get in. And they're going to draw themselves 2 points closer. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
And you can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime. than sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Hey, report! Report! Shut up!
They run with McCaffrey off the option. And he'll pick up about 3 there, up to the 43.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
And Jackson going to have the first down as he will get to the ground to avoid the contact.
Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material.
McCaffrey running up the middle.
56 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
No, we changed it. 13.
2nd down and right back to McCaffrey.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now.
Middle. Go.
Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
13. You.
Up the gut, McCaffrey.
And they're knocking on the door now. As a good run there, going to take this to about the 10-yard line.
That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Middle. Report.
One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Off the option, here's McCaffrey.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call run fits, everyone was in the right place.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. 4th down now after a loss of 2. Now Justin Tucker's out to try the field goal. From the left hash, a chip shot here.
A 25-yard attempt.
Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead. In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
On 1st down, it's Fields.
Completes it to Austin. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 23-yard line.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. Austin is there and brings in another one.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
From the 50, here's Fields.
And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49.
Trenton Simpson, well, he just flew in there to drop it. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Fields. That's caught. He gets it out to Austin.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now a throw here to his running back. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
2nd down and 3. Now it's Fields.
And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Odafe Oweh in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6.
Fields now to throw.
Flushed out right. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. DeMarcus Lawrence bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight.
Guys with his talent in the pocket aren't supposed to be getting hit like this, and you know an intense conversation with the offensive line is going to occur after this one. Might not be from him, but the offensive line coach will have plenty to say about this game.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and as a result, possession switches hands. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey.
And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey.
And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. A give running left. It's McCaffrey.
And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number one, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number two, if you are going to go for two, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Let's go. 11.
And one last throw here for Fields.
Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So plenty of smiles for the folks here as they head for the exits. It's a victory for their hometown guys. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Air-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle,